Boxing world. This is 420 Boxing Network, and this is the 420 Boxing Show. It's your boy Buddha Priest, aka Buddha 420. Yo, let's get right into this video, man. Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford. No, Terence. We don't do that. We don't do that. Pardon me. So Terence Crawford goes on Twitter and try to put smut on Canelo Alvarez's name. Why he do that? He goes out there on Twitter in front of everybody. Ain't no telling how many followers he got. And gonna say, Canelo don't fight no black fighters. What? Number one thing I'm gonna ask you guys is this. Terence Crawford. Name me the black fighter at 168 that you want Canelo to fight. I'll wait. Who's the guy? Give me a guy, since Canelo is the champion at 168 and he plans on unifying that division. Tell me the 168-pound guy, black guy, who you think Canelo Alvarez should fight. Or do you want him to go to other weight classes and search for black fighters to fight because you said so? When I already told the fans, Canelo has already told the fans his plan. My plan is to unify 168, which is super middleweight. So why would you come out and say he don't fight black fighters when you can't even tell me the guy, the black guy at 168 that you want him to fight? That's crazy to me. But then he says, oh, he's not fighting guys like Charlo or Boo Boo. Okay, I see what you're doing here. I like it. But I also dislike it. Why? Because I see what Terence Crawford is trying to do by supporting the blacks. We need to stick together. We need to support each other. You know, let a black guy get that big fight with Canelo. You know? There's no reason for all. I understand that. Let's spread the money out. I understand that. But at the same time, let that guy be deserving of that. Let that guy be deserving of that fight. Don't just say, oh, because he's black, just give him the guy to fight because we black and he's black and we're going to. No, you have to put in your work. I'm all for supporting black fighters. That's a fact. I even believe that the blacks are the better fighters in boxing. Yeah, I said it. That's my opinion. And I said it. But that don't mean I'm going to be biased towards them. If I clearly see that this guy doesn't deserve this fight, I'm not going to petition a fight with him because he's black. I'm not going to do that. Because when you start doing stuff like that, then once that black person gets to that thought, he likes to forget what you done for him. The guys who has it given to him, whereas the black guy who works for it, and you support the black guy that actually works for it, he's going to be grateful for you. Man, this guy put on for me when I was down and I didn't have nobody in my corner. He supported me. Now I'm a champion. I'm going to help him out and help the rest of the people. I'm all for that. But we're not going to do it for a guy who don't deserve that. I'm not trying to spoon feed a nigga. We not trying to grant nigga. We trying to support those who support themselves, who supporting the sport, who putting in the work. Not just any old body. That's number one. Number two, you say Charlo or Boo Boo. Terence Crawford, you know better than that, man. Y'all understand this. if I'm not mistaken, Terence Crawford called out one of those Charlos. I think it was Jermell at 154. So if Terence Crawford thinks he can go to a higher weight class and beat a bigger puncher up there, what do you think a guy at 68 is going to do to a guy like that? He knows this. Terence Crawford is a great fighter. And greatness recognizes greatness. So he knows Canelo's great. He knows Charlo is not. Yes, he knows that. He's just saying this because he want to support his black. Like I said, I don't have the support is not what I'm saying. It's just the wrong guy. It's the wrong guy. It's the wrong guy. Because I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, Charlo can't fuck with Canelo. I'm giving it to you raw and uncut. Charlo can't fuck with Canelo. And y'all know that. Y'all know that. And then Boo Boo, I love Boo Boo. Demetrius Andre, I love him. I love him. He can box. That boy can box. He will give Canelo a tough fight, actually. I don't know if he will win, but he'll give Canelo a tough fight. He's one of the best at 60. I think Boo Boo is actually the best at 60. When he's talking about going to fight Canelo and all that now, now you barking up the wrong tree. Listen, man. It's another problem I have with what Canelo said. What Terence Crawford said. How are you going to say Canelo don't fight black fighters when Canelo fought the best black fighter of today's time in y'all guys' eyes? Floyd Mayweather. How does he not fight black fighters when he fought the best black fighter of the generation? Floyd Mayweather. What are we talking about? And I know y'all seen what he did to Kirkland. I know you've seen what you did to Stanky Leg Trout. Come on, man. Stop playing like that. Mosley. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, man. Because y'all gonna make our race look bad. I'm talking to the Terence Crawfords of the world. Y'all making our race look bad when y'all just throw frivolous things out there like that. If you gonna let it be about race, let it be true. Let it be true. He fought the best black fighter of the generation. You just trying to do all that clout for Charlo, and he ain't even in a fucking division. Not only that, and Canelo done already told y'all what his goal is. I'm trying to unify, become undisputed at 68. And in order to do that, I got to fight my mandatory, which was his last fight. I have to fight the number one guy. And then I got to fight Saunders, who that fight is already looking like one of the biggest fights. Tickets already being sold for that. So knock it off, man. We know who the cash cow is. That's all y'all saying. Y'all only saying this because he's the cash cow. Why y'all think they won't fight? Everybody want to fight Canelo. Canelo's not saying any of these guys' names. I don't think Canelo Alvarez ever said Terence Crawford's name before. So why are you saying Canelo's name? And you putting out false statements out there that's not true. Why are you doing that? Do you want to fight Canelo? Does Terence Crawford want to fight Canelo? Because I know a black fighter he will beat. I know a black fighter he will beat. And his name is Terence Crawford. But then when he go beat Terence Crawford, what y'all gonna say? Terence Crawford is a 47-pounder. Canelo always fighting little guys. Why y'all keep trying to throw smut on his name? Because he's the best currently? That's why. Stop the hate, man. Stop the Canelo hate. Get a man his flowers. Stop mentioning his name. He don't fight black fight. I can't believe Terence Crawford said that. I really can't believe it. You need to worry about unifying your division. Because Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez don't even fight in the same division. So why is Terence Crawford speaking on a guy at 168? That baffles me. That's like Chocolate Tito talking about Wilder. I don't want to hear what the little guy got to say to the big. Y'all not even going to fight. Like, I don't want to see that. It's not even the same. Come on, man. I'm so disappointed in Crawford. This doesn't take away that Crawford's a great fighter because he said something that was ignorant. It don't take away that. I'm just saying what I'm saying, man. 420 boxing.